All right, so in the first one, the first thing you want to do is you want to factor out your GCF. And so between the 3 and the 8, yes, there is no GCF besides 1. But Nathaniel, please pay attention. We do have a common variable, which is x. They both have at least one x, so we're going to pull out the x as the GCF. So then you'll be left with 3 minus 8x. All right, so this is factoring. It's done. So we're solving by factoring. So we've done the factoring. Now we're going to use the zero product rule. You take the first factor, set it equal to 0. You take the second factor, you're going to set it equal to 0. This is already solved, x equals 0. So for this one, you do have to move the variables around. And then we divide by -8. And that's how you get that x equals positive 3 over 8. Okay? These are the x-intercepts. I'm giving you a practice quiz tomorrow again. And same types of questions. I need you to be able to solve by, Christopher, are you still on your phone? Are you still on your phone? So that's a yes. Please put it away. All right, this one right here. There is no GCF between the 4 and the 121. This one has 2 x's, but this one doesn't have an x. So there is, the only GCF is 1, and we don't factor out a 1. Now you see that you have 2 terms, so you check for a difference of 2 squares, dots. Is it a difference? Yes, we have a minus sign. Is it 2 terms? Yes. Are they squares? Yes. This one comes from 2x times 2x, and this one comes from 11 times 11. Difference of squares is one has a plus sign and the other one has a minus sign. Okay? So this becomes 2x plus 11, 2x minus 11. Okay. Then you take each of them and you set them equal to 0. All right, so it's subtracting 11. You get 2x equals -11 divided by 2. You get that x equals -11 over 2. That's the first one. And the other one, right, ends up being the positive version of that, x equals 11 over 2. All right, solving by factoring, this one. The numbers involved here are 1, 7, and 10. The minute 1 is involved, the GCF is 1. 2 of them have variables, but the last one doesn't. So there is no variable as a common factor. It's 3 terms, so then we have to figure out the 2 numbers that we need to factor this out, okay? So that means that they need to multiply to 10 and add up to 7. So that would be 5 and 2. They're both positives, so this factors into x plus 5, x plus 2. All right, don't forget the equal 0 part. Now that you're done factoring, you set them equal to 0. All right, subtracting 5 on both sides, you're going to get that x equals -5. Subtracting 2 on both sides, you're going to get that x equals -2. How am I doing on time? Am I less than 10 minutes so far? Yes, right? All right, the last one. Once again, 2, 11, and 14. There is no GCF because 11 is prime, okay? 2 of them have variables, the other one doesn't. So it's a trinomial. The numbers involved are a 2, 11, and a 14. Clear? All right, because this equals 2, that means we're going to have to multiply by 2, divide by 2, and then do bottoms up. Two times 14 is, and they need to add up to 11. Oh, Lord. 7 and 4? Okay. Now we need to, we multiplied by 2. Now we need to divide by 2. Okay. 7 over 2 is going to stay as 7 over 2. 4 over 2 is going to become just a regular 2. Okay. So this becomes x plus 7 over 2, x plus 2. And really, honestly, at this point, yeah, you could do bottoms up if that's all you were doing factoring. But it's actually easier if we don't do it for solving. The result will be the same. You'll just end up doing a little bit more work if you do the bottoms up. I'm going to subtract this from both sides, so I get x equals negative 7 over 2. And I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides, so I'm going to get negative 2.